What free loot should you all be working on next week? Now, if you don't know, we are going to be getting some free loot. Just like last year with Riven's Wishes, there's going to be this new thing that comes out and you do some bounties, you get some tokens, and then you can go buy your loot. And you can have a total of 8 tokens. You can pretty much ignore every single one of these. Like do not waste your tokens on these. You get plenty of those, you get plenty of those, we get enough of these. The only thing maybe is spoils, but this would only be for like medium raiders. If you never raid, well, you're never gonna be able to spend these because you have to raid at least to get to the chest at the end to spend these, so don't waste your stuff on this. And if you're an avid raider, then you have more than you need of spoils, so you don't need them either. So this would only be for maybe casual raiders. Next up is all these mementos, every single memento except for the trials one. Don't get these unless you absolutely have nothing else to get. Like the Vanguard memento is pretty ugly, so don't ever get that one. And yes, some of these seasonal ones down here, sure, pick them up if you want to. Like they only come around for 2 weeks out of the entire year. Nothing wrong with that. Now, what about Artifice gear? This is something I would say that you should probably look into getting. It's gonna cost 2 tokens a piece to get 1 piece of armor. That means you can get a total of 4 armor pieces. But I'm still wary of saying that you should get the Artifice gear because in Apollo, all the armor stuff is gonna change anyways, and we do not know what this is gonna look like for Artifice gear. But if you do want at least 1 piece of Artifice gear, always get the class item because the class item is universal no matter what kind of build you wanna make. Always have 1 class item that is Artifice. Now we get to the weapons. We get 1 exotic that you can choose of. It's going to cost 3 tokens. Cloud Strike. Cloud Strike is a good exotic. Yes, it got some small nerfs here and there, but for me, it was the hardest exotic to get. Pretty sure it took me 82 Empire hunts to finally get it to drop. So if you don't have Beyond Light, or you just can't get it to drop, or you just don't enjoy Empire hunts, this is a decent exotic to pick up. Now, let's talk about all the different legendary gear you can get. Most of it is Trials Adept weapons. This Grenade Launcher Adept is a 4 out of 5 god roll for both PvP and PvE. Igneous Hammer down here is a 3 out of 5 god roll for PvP and a 4 out of 5 god roll for PvE. Horror's Least, this one's not Trials, this one is a Nightfall, this is a GM weapon. This is a 4 out of 5 PvP roll and a 3 out of 5 PvE roll. And then we have Riptide, which is a normal Crucible drop, like you probably got a million of these, but this is a 5 out of 5 god roll for PvE and a 1 out of 5 god roll for PvP. So ultimately it's up for you all to decide. This is just my opinions, but that's what I think.